actually gets replaced with that character so you can relate more. So bringing in more relatability into the content makes you feel that no, it's like the content next door. It can happen in your backyard as well. So giving that accessibility, giving that speed of iteration, making like a third great example on content is making it multilingual. So eventually the speech is going to get better the way robotic voices are today, but they are only getting better and better. So imagine that a talent, let's say even like Amitabh Bachchan today, he won't be able to directly have a conversation in Tamil, but using AI, we can actually hear him speak Tamil. We've already seen at a national level that people are experimenting and testing voice iterations, but that's how it brings in value in this entire entertainment segment. That again, bringing in accessibility, the speed at which the content can be created, and the type of content that can be created as well, providing that A and B testing formats.
Right. Artificial intelligence is transforming the world, and it is no secret that it is the future of growth. Thank you for your insightful information, Mr. Dhruv. It was a great opportunity having you on 3.0 TV. This is me, Shakha Singh, signing off. Until then, keep watching 3.0 TV.
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. Virtual digital assets or VDA witnessed losses in the past 24 hours as uncertainty over Federal Reserve's interest rate decision triggered the largest amount of leveraged long liquidations in a week. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market cap, traded below $69,000 levels. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 2.2% at 87,670 points. Well, the recent price drop in Bitcoin led to almost $200 million worth of leveraged derivatives trading positions being liquidated across all digital assets, CoinGlass data shows. The overwhelming majority, some $175 million worth of positions, were long, betting on prices to rise. This was the largest daily leverage long flush in a week, the data shows, suggesting that leverage traders were caught off guard. Meanwhile, the cumulative trading volume for US spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds topped $200 billion in less than 3 months after the Securities and Exchange Commission approved ETFs for BlackRock, Fidelity, Bitwise, and others. In a separate development, MetaPlanet, a Tokyo-listed firm, has embraced Bitcoin as a principal component of its treasury assets and has plans to commit an initial investment of $6.56 million. This strategic pivot positions MetaPlanet to potentially become Asia's first listed corporation to hold Bitcoin. Interestingly, Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority has granted Crypto.com a virtual asset service provider license, granting the crypto exchange full authority to serve institutional investors in the emirate. Furthermore, Tether, the issuer of USDT, is set to complete a $500 million investment into the Bitcoin mining sector, marking a strategic move to decentralize operations and diversify the industry. Tether's investment aims to contribute to this objective while capitalizing on the upcoming Bitcoin halving event. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at $2.59 trillion mark, decreasing 2% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volume decreased by 9% to $90 billion. Moving on, Toncoin, a native token of Telegram, surged to an all-time high, becoming the 9th largest coin in the market. This increase can be attributed to the company seeking to launch an IPO instead of a private sell-off, stating that Telegram is finally going to make profits. Solana, a stablecoin platform, has gained popularity due to its streamlined architecture and direct on-ramps from crypto exchanges. Ethereum still holds a significant edge in stablecoin issuance with a supply of $26.4 billion and a presence of $2.2 billion on Solana. In an interesting piece of news, BCB Group has partnered with Ripple, Metaco and IBM Cloud to streamline its custody operations and digital asset management. The London-based firm aims to centralize custody technology and ensure a secure environment for managing digital assets. US stock futures rose as investors focused on key US inflation data, which will provide further cues on the Federal Reserve's stance on rate policy. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.1%. S&P 500 futures traded higher by 0.07%, while Nasdaq 100 futures gained 0.09%. Bitcoin was trading at $68,940, down 2%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 3%, trading at $3,520. Solana SOL was down 3% and was trading at $170. Cardano's ADA token was down by 4.2% to trade at $0.58. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $47, lower 2.5%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 6% to trade at $0.88. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 4% at $0.18. Shiba Inu was trading down by 2.8%. Polkadot was down by 5.3% to trade at $8.4. BNB was up by 1.3% to trade at $587. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.6, up by 0.3%. That's all in Coin Monitor for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.2 TV, and for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3worldstv.io or scan the QR code.
With 3.2 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.2 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Tether, the issuer of USDT, is set to complete a $500 million investment into the Bitcoin mining sector, marking a strategic move to decentralize operations and diversify the industry. CEO Paulo Ardoino emphasized the company's focus on establishing renewable energy stations in Latin America countries like Uruguay, Paraguay, and El Salvador, using clean energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. Tether's investment aims to contribute to this objective while capitalizing on the upcoming Bitcoin halving event, which historically drives price surge in the cryptocurrency market. The halving event will reduce the block reward for miners from 6.25 to 3.125 Bitcoin, potentially impacting mining profitability. Industry experts anticipate a surge in Bitcoin's price following the halving, driven by reduced supply and sustained demand. Tether's strategic positioning in the mining sector aims to capitalize on this anticipated market upswing while contributing to the decentralization and sustainability of Bitcoin mining operations. BCB Group has partnered with Ripple, Metaco, and IBM Cloud to streamline its custody operations and digital asset management. The London-based firm, known for providing payment and trading services to major cryptocurrency institutions like Gemini and Kraken, aims to centralize custody technology and ensure a secure environment for managing digital assets. BCB Group has migrated from a third-party digital asset technology provider to leverage Metaco's advanced custody orchestration platform. Co-founder and CEO Oliver Tonkin expressed enthusiasm for the collaboration and emphasized its commitment to providing top-tier services while adhering to the highest standards of security and compliance. The collaboration highlights Ripple's efforts to strengthen its position in the crypto industry and aims to leverage Metaco's capabilities to scale commercial offerings and navigate evolving regulatory requirements effectively. Filecoin Liquid Staking Protocol (STFIL) has reported token movements and unexplainable protocol upgrades following an investigation by Chinese authorities. The core technical team members are under investigation and have received legal assistance. They transferred 2.5 million FIL tokens worth $23 million to an unknown external address. STFIL claims that there were abnormal and unscheduled upgrades within the protocol during the investigation. The staking platform is seeking assistance and urging the community to help monitor the address that received the tokens. Despite the issues, the Filecoin token remains strong with a 7-day high of $9.32 and a 24-hour volume of $265 million. This is not the first time Chinese authorities have cracked down on crypto projects, as Multi-Chain was forced to halt operations in 2023 due to a lack of funds.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. This is Shikha Singh. VDS experienced losses in the last 24 hours due to uncertainty over the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision, leading to the largest amount of leveraged long liquidations in a week. Bitcoin led the decline among cryptocurrency, falling before $69,000 and causing almost $200 million worth of leveraged derivatives trading positions to be liquidated across all digital exchanges. The majority of positions were longs, betting on price rise, indicating that leveraged traders were caught off guard. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, also slipped below $3,600 with its recent price drop of 5%. Other crypto tokens like Solana, ADA, XRP, Avalanche, and meme coins were trending lower. Let us have a look at the buzzing crypto watch list for today and the week ahead. First on the list, we have USDT. Tether, the issuer of USDT, is set to invest $500 million in the Bitcoin mining sector, aiming to decentralize operations and diversify the industry. The company will focus on establishing renewable energy solutions in Latin American countries like Uruguay, Paraguay, and El Salvador, using clean energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. Tether's investment will also capitalize on the upcoming Bitcoin halving event, which has historically driven price surges in the cryptocurrency market. The halving event will reduce the block reward for miners from 6.25 to 3.125 Bitcoin, potentially impacting mining profitability. Next on the list, we have WorldCoin. WorldCoin, a crypto project co-founded by Sam Altman, has announced 2 updates to improve personal control over its data collection. The changes came amid concerns over the eyeball scanning technology, also known as iris scanning energy, which has been criticized by governments for potential health risks. The project aims to build trust, increase transparency, and provide users with increased personal control. The updates include the ability to unify world IDs through permanent iris code deletion and in-person age verification checks. A 6-month-old cool-off period will be initiated to protect against fraud. Age verification checks will be performed by third-party personnel before users access registration venues. Solana blockchain has gained popularity due to its streamlined architecture and direct on-ramps from crypto exchanges. Ethereum still holds a significant edge in stablecoin issuance with a supply of $26.4 billion and a presence of $2.2 billion on Solana. However, Solana faces challenges in becoming a mainstream payment platform due to increased transaction processing capacity and network congestion. The stablecoin market has rebounded to $150 billion with Tether and USDC remaining dominant players. Next on the list, we have Toncoin. Toncoin reached an all-time high, becoming the 9th largest coin in the market despite a slight drop to $6.8. Ton's trading volume rose 20%, indicating investor popularity. Telegram founder Pavel Durov expressed interest in seeking an IPO instead of a private sell-off, stating that Telegram is finally going to make profits. Telegram Society will distribute 1 million Ton to users participating in the voluntary proof of personhood program. Telegram is likely to pursue a US listing once profitability and favorable market conditions are achieved. Next on the list, we have Ripple. RippleX, the developer arm of Ripple, has urged node operators to upgrade to version 2.1.1 of the reference server implementation of the XRPL ledger. Failure to do so will result in amendment blocking. The latest version introduces an amendment to fix critical automated market maker vulnerability. The AMM feature, which allows the XRPL to ditch traditional order books in favor of individual liquidity pools, has been a significant movement for the decentralized finance ecosystem. The fixed AMM overflow offer amendment is set to be activated this Thursday. Well, that's all in today's special segment. For more such updates, follow 3.0TV or log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code to know more.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I'm your host Shubham Joshi. Web3 gaming sector is buzzing with a lot of activities these days. As the technology is continuously evolving, the sector appears more promising than ever. It is important to do a quick check on the latest developments and the future prospects. To give us his view and insight into the gaming sector and help us navigate through this most exciting Web3 vertical, I have been joined by Mr. Arad Malhotra, founder and CEO of Report to Earn and co-founder of Skyless Games. He was also included in Forbes 30 Under 30 Games 2016. On that note, let's invite a special guest. Welcome to 3.0 TV, sir. So my first question to you is, as crypto gaming has turned out to be one of the biggest narrative in this year's bull run, and we have witnessed how Bitcoin's price rise prompted the rise in the major gaming tokens like Ronin, Pixel, Axie Infinity. What, in your opinion, has led to this boom in Web3 gaming and GameFi sector, sir?
It's a very exciting time, especially with the bull run coming back right now. There's a lot of interesting things happening which are combining traditional gaming and the Web3 world. What's interesting is even at the market crash that happened over the last couple of years, blockchain gaming was one of the few use cases that actually was not affected as badly as some of the other markets. So overall, it's a very, very exciting time. There's some very exciting applications of gaming and gamification that have been integrated into Web3. And from a market perspective, this is probably one of the most exciting times as crypto becomes mainstream, and gaming, of course, has been growing year after year massively, especially after COVID. The amount of growth that we've seen of overall gamers in the world is fantastic. I do want to take a second just to note that the idea of what a gamer is has evolved over the years. There are close to 3 billion, or actually over 3 billion gamers in the world, which includes more gamers over the age of 51 than under the age of 18, and an average age of a gamer is 35. So, sometimes we stereotype and think that gamers are only for those hardcore gamers or kids. That has changed.
Continuing on that note, crypto projects, particularly blockchain-based games, have been highlighted in the media for negative reasons like scams, frauds, and cyber attacks. Even so, the industry has re-emphasized security measures to protect users and prevent potential scams. In contrast, we have also seen how Web3 gaming has a lot of beneficial use cases. So can you please highlight some of these examples?
Absolutely, I'm glad you asked that question. Because with the bull run, of course, come a lot of negatives too, right? We saw in the last bull run that there was a lot of pump and dumps and fake projects essentially. But it's very important to emphasize on very positive use cases of Web3 and gaming in general. So there is an entire organization called Games for Change as an example that has for many, many years been focused on not using games just as an entertainment medium, but teaching people things, not just math and science, but teaching them how to be better human beings or cultural exchange and stuff like that from a gaming perspective. For Web3 now, there's been a lot of great use cases, especially in the sustainability space, looking at tokenizing things such as carbon credits. There are also other use cases in terms of government. In fact, we ourselves as Report to Earn are working on a use case to make the world a better place by having people being rewarded for reporting daily things. So there's a lot of very interesting use cases and a lot of positive impact that can be created just by leveraging the technology versus just games being an entertainment product essentially, or Web3 just being about crypto. So I think I really want to emphasize that again, there's about over maybe 70% of coins out there actually might not survive, might not see the light of day, but some of these really strong use cases beyond just the trading aspects are going to be the ones that survive and thrive. Not very different than the dot-com bubble back in the early 2000s.
Alright sir, you spoke very well about the use cases of Web3 gaming, and there's a lot of optimism in this sector with new gaming projects being launched in 2024, and we have also witnessed projects designing efficient tokenomics for their games with some 250 million worth of tokens being unlocked in the March itself. So what are your thoughts about this?
Yes, so there's a lot of interesting projects that are happening. Illuvium is obviously one which is very, very popular and is doing pretty well essentially. Interestingly, there hasn't been a big breakout success other than the first major project, which was Axie Infinity. And I think the reason for that is that right now, again, the use cases for gaming have not been refined very well. The core reason for that is that people are too focused on just the crypto side of things versus the fundamental solid game mechanics. So these 4 or 5 titles that we talk about, like I mentioned, Illuvium, Axie Infinity, you have Sandbox. These are successful because they have very strong game mechanics and they're fun to play, and then they integrate crypto into it. What I think a lot of developers are doing wrong today is that they're just trying to follow the markets and again trying to hype up the coins and the tokenomics of the coin versus fundamentally creating fun games and then trying to integrate essentially what the tokenomics should be in order to make it financially successful. But again, since you specifically asked about tokenomics, I think Axie is a very good example again because they actually failed with the initial tokenomics where the cost per coin became so high, which again to the average user meant that the point of entry into the game became extremely high. And then they modified that to have what we call as a dual token system where they had a more balanced economy. We can definitely talk more details, but the idea is that you do not want these games to be prohibitive. You actually want them to be welcoming so that there is higher sustainability in terms of user growth as well as user retention.
All right, sir. A lot of investors and gamers believe that adding AI to Web3 games will spark an explosion of innovation. What are your thoughts about this, and what is the relation between AI and gaming? If you can please highlight, sir.
So AI and gaming go hand in hand for many, many years. I know it's become very popular now after the ChatGPT age. And again, for some of the younger generation, they think AI is brand new. But AI and gaming, again, go hand in hand way back into even before the 60s or the 70s. And some of the strongest use cases of AI were gaming. So for example, Pac-Man, a traditional game that even non-gamers would have played, the way that the ghosts follow you around is based on AI. So coming to present day, essentially, AI and the way that it is progressing has multiple different applications and multiple different ways to improve the gaming industry. Of course, the most obvious is having more sophisticated characters within the game, essentially. So your NPCs or non-playing characters and the way that they interact with you is going to be a lot more natural. AI tools are also going to be used for the game development process itself. Game development is very, very expensive, or has been very, very expensive and tedious, essentially needing multi-talented teams and very, very high budgets. But thanks to a lot of AI tools, from the graphics side to the music production that goes into games to, of course, the development itself, the amount of progress is extremely significant. And on the flip side, gaming itself has contributed to the success or the breakout of AI because, as we know, the way AI has advanced is primarily because of GPUs, which are your graphical processing units. And these GPUs have been advanced in order to support use cases of gaming. So it's literally, it's a marriage. AI can't really survive without gaming, or cannot thrive without gaming. And on the flip side, gaming has a lot to take from AI, both in terms of the development, the application, as well as, again, future ways of combining the two to create something very powerful.
Well, thank you, Mr. Aroth Malhotra, for explaining us the dynamics of the Web3 gaming sector. Well, that's all in today's special segment. This is me, Shobham Joshi, signing off. For more such interesting updates and market analysis, keep watching 3.0 TV or log on to our website or scan the QR code. Thank you.
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. Blockchain technology is gaining popularity at a brisk pace. It has mesmerized the world of technology through some path-setting innovation. In a view of growing influence of newest technology features such as immutability and decentralization, many businesses and domains have started adopting blockchain technology in their enterprise suite. As per Statista estimates, by 2024, the spending on blockchain will reach almost $19 billion. That's a mind-boggling number. I'm sure several questions must be popping to your mind. The very basic questions would be, how does this technology help different industries? How can blockchain change the world around us? And what does its future look like? And many more. So to understand the current trends on blockchain technology, I'm joined by Mr. Yashodhan Ramteke, founder of BlockBuzz Innovate. Welcome to 3.0 TV, sir.
Hi, Roshni.
So talking about the tokenization of assets, it is becoming increasingly popular in blockchain space. What are the examples of assets that can be tokenized, and could you shed some light on how tokenization unlock liquidity, accessibility and fractional ownership opportunities for investors?
I think this is a very good question, and tokenization of real world assets, because we have been seeing blockchain is in vogue for a very long time. One of the first use cases of blockchain where it came, we had NFTs, where we had NFTs of CryptoPunk and a lot of things which were not very tangible. So we had those NFTs. So it was more of a hype kind of a thing. But recently, since past 1 or 2 years, we are seeing the blockchain world is moving from hype towards value. And we are tokenizing rather than intangible assets. We are directly tokenizing tangible assets, which directly has inbuilt value in them. The earlier NFTs did not have any inbuilt value in them. But with the tokenization of real world assets, here lies the actual value and the beauty of blockchain. So I'll just give you 1-2 examples where we ourselves are working in this space, and I have a direct first-hand experience in this. So one thing which is very interesting is we are tokenizing the carbon offsets. So carbon credits is a very unique market, and we had a lot of carbon credits which were being traded. One of the things which is happening currently is those carbon credits are being tokenized. apart from carbon credits, the other things which we see being tokenized are your real estates. So now real estate again is a very interesting market, and because usually people were not able to buy properties which are very high value, and recently the Indian government, also the regulators, have also allowed tokenization of real estate assets. So you can fractionalize the real estate and tokenize it, and then you can buy the fractions of the tokenized real estate assets, which gives you access, which increases the liquidity in the market as well. One very interesting use case which we are working with 2 or 3 state governments is tokenization of TDRs, that is a transferable development rights. Now again, if you tokenize the TDRs, transferable development rights, you can again bring liquidity to a completely illiquid market. The TDRs were a very illiquid markets. So they are trying to tokenize TDRs, where you can completely build a layer of fintech once the TDRs are tokenized. You can have debt raised on that. You can have a trading of TDRs, which are very much possible. So I see a lot of interesting things where real world assets are being tokenized. I've heard about gold being tokenized in some of the geographies. So very interesting things happening in this space.
So following our discussion on tokenization, let's pivot to another crucial application of blockchain technology, that is supply chain transparency. And it's evident that blockchain has vast potential in this area. So how do you see its impact on improving transparency and traceability? And what benefits does it offer to businesses and consumers?
Again, a very nice question of how blockchain, basically the concept of blockchain was to eliminate trust and build a public ledger where different parties can interact and transact with each other without the need for a third party trust. We had banks, we had another agencies which were required in a traditional system where blockchain was not used to build that trust between two parties. Now blockchain gives you the solution, and typically supply chains are where a lot of parties interchange their material, their value, their data to create a complete product, and this product goes through different supply lines and reaches the consumer. Now with blockchain, once we identify each partner who is coming in the supply chain, make every supply partner a node, and there is a digital identity for each supply partner, you can see whatever is going inside the supply chain in a very transparent, traceable and immutable manner. And the end customer is also very happy what he is getting. I will just give you 2 examples where we have seen blockchain and supply chain being used very beautifully. There is a farmer organization in Nasik called as Sayadri Farms. So they are one of the largest exporters of grapes from India. And the consumers usually do not know where the source of grapes is coming from, what is the harvest, how much money actually goes to the farmer who is actually doing this thing. Are there any third party is getting the benefit of this? So Sayadri Farms has put the complete complete supply chain, right from the harvesting of the grape, where it is being harvested, which farmer is there, where the packaging happens, where the export happens, till the last consumer. And they have put a QR code, printed QR code, and they're on their packaging. Once you scan the QR code, the whole supply chain of the grapefruit comes to them with a complete way of where it was packaged, which farmer actually grew it. Also, the beauty is that you don't even know, you know where the farmer it was produced, where it was harvested. You also get to know how much of the money which you are paying to get the grapes is going to the farmer as well. So supply chain, blockchain and supply chain makes this transparency very useful for the elements in the supply chain as well as to the consumers. One more example I will give you, where again we have seen very amazing use of blockchain in the supply chain side, is where Hyundai and Kia, the car manufacturers, have put their CO2 emissions on the blockchain. So Hyundai and Kia are putting their own emissions in the blockchain, and along with that they have implemented SCMS, where their supply side, the whole supply upstream and downstream supply of their supply chain their emissions are also being monitored, measured, and being put on the blockchain, so that the last consumer or anybody who wants to check the scope 1, scope 2, scope 3 emissions, they can come and directly check it on the blockchain. So these are 2-3 very exciting examples of how blockchain is being used in the supply chain for the benefit of the whole supply chain players as well as the consumers.
Continuing our exploration of blockchain's diverse applications, let's discuss the concept of tokenizing carbon credits. This ties into the previous discussion on transparency and accountability. How do you envision blockchain's role in revolutionizing carbon markets?
Thank you, Roshni. This is a question which is very close to my heart, sustainability. And I think this is a question which should be close to everybody's heart. We have been seeing a lot of climate change things happening currently. I stay in Mumbai. I think you're also there in Mumbai. So we have seen the AQI getting affected very badly. The weather patterns have changed very drastically. All this Kyoto protocols, all these carbon credits, they were just very fancy terms some 2-3 years back. But currently, every body in the world and is getting affected by it. And there is a real need to tackle this problem. One of the basic problems with the carbon market, the traditional carbon market, was there was no traceability of the whole carbons. There was no, there was a lot of vague, and that was very vague and very opaque. What blockchain brings is the trust and traceability in this market. And what was happening, a lot of companies were saying that we are buying the carbon credits from the carbon projects, but there was no traceability and transparency of what is happening behind the scene. So we have seen a lot of greenwashing happening in the traditional carbon markets, a lot of double counting happening in the traditional markets. Double counting is, suppose the same project is generating, say, X number of carbon credits, and the final buyer has to only buy those X numbers. But what we have seen is this X numbers of credit are getting generated. There are two buyers buying the same carbon credit, because the traditional market did not have any transparency in the process. So this double counting was happening. There was a lot of greenwashing happening. Suppose somebody has to offset 10,000 credits, and they are only generating 1,000 credits and just showing that we have done the other activity. So this gap was something which is called as greenwashing. So this was very prevalent before the blockchain era, and this is not something which is going, because all these companies, the countries and companies, have pledged their net zero. Some companies are going to be net zero by 2030, some by 2040. India has also pledged their net zero goal somewhere in 2070s. But to achieve this net zero goal, you have to offset your carbon, and it has to be in a very traceable and transparent manner. This is where the blockchain world has come in, which has completely brought traceability and transparency to the market. So this is how I see blockchain helping the carbon industry in terms of traceability and transparency. The other problem, now this is a solution, but what we are seeing is you can again tokenize carbon credits, and the traditional market was working in a very OTC kind of a manner, one-time settlement kind of a manner. Now with tokenizing carbons, you can bring it on a marketplace, and tokenized carbons can be traded. So again, this is bringing liquidity to the much needed market. We are seeing, we have created carbons on a UNCDM methodology, and we have put it on Hedera's blockchain. And surprisingly, these are coming from Indian market, and they are being bought by people in US, or retail people, like retail individuals who want to just offset their individual carbon footprints. So this is a very amazing example of how carbon credits on blockchain are being used, and the liquidity is being bought in the market.
Okay, so one more last question is from the realm of law enforcement. The recent collaboration between Dubai Police and Cardano highlights the evolving landscape of blockchain integration. How do you foresee this technology shaping the future of criminal investigation worldwide?
I think this is a very novel and innovative thing which the Dubai government has done, with the Dubai Police putting law enforcement things on blockchain.
Right.
I have seen this being used in India as well. As you know, India was very not very transparent of how the police cases are being registered, what happens when once the police case is registered, and the transparency was completely lacking. I have recently seen UP police using blockchain technology, Polygon. So they have put the whole they have come up with a portal where the whole portal is blockchain enabled, so that anybody who wants to come and register his complaint can come to the portal and register his complaint. And once it is there, it becomes completely trackable, and you know the beauty of blockchain, it is immutable. So somebody tries to put pressure and change the report or change any finding, it cannot happen because it is in a completely public ledger, completely immutable. So that kind of trust and transparency is maintained. So I find it very, very unique and very novel for the law enforcement agencies to have blockchain kind of a thing. And I'm very happy that Dubai has done it. In India, UP police is doing it on Polygon. And I see that a lot of places in other countries also where this will be used. I recently heard that Goa police was also planning this. Mumbai police is also planning this. So this is a very interesting thing. Again, I think they were using metaverse. Dubai police is also using metaverse centers where people can come and register their complaints in a blockchain and a metaverse Web3 kind of an environment. Because a lot of time you may not feel very comfortable going to a police station. So this metaverse kind of environment gives you that kind of comfort that you can go there, interact, do the first level of interaction. So all these technologies will definitely help the citizens a lot, and governments taking this initiative of making it accessible, transparent to the citizens is very welcome.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for being on 3.0 TV and sharing your insights with us today.
Thank you, Roshni.
So this was Mr. Yashodhan Ramteke, founder of Blockbus Innovate. So that's all for today. This is me, Roshni Shingre, signing off. For more such interesting updates, watch 3.0 TV or log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. This is Shikha Singh. Immutable, a leading developer and publisher of Web3 games, and Tap Nation, a leading Web2 game developer, have joined forces to create a diverse and inclusive Web3 gaming environment. Immutable is a top developer platform for creating and growing Web3 games on Ethereum, while Tap Nation is a well-known French mobile game publisher. Through the strategic partnership, Tap Nation and Immutable will enable the French publisher to make use of Immutable scalability solution for games that provides Ethereum security, low cost, vast scale and EVM compatibility, all while bringing Tap Nation's substantial player base into the Web3 era. Head of Web3 at Tap Nation, Philippe Lenormand, expressed excitement about the partnership, stating that it will help drive Web2 players into Web3 and take them on a new journey. Tap Nation is aiming to improve user experience by creating intuitive blockchain experiences and a user-friendly onboarding experience. The company will enhance the user experience on two popular mobile games, Giant Rush and Parking Jam. The partnership between Tap Nation and Immutable is currently in the process of developing the game, which is scheduled to release in few months. Well, that's all in today's special segment. For more such updates, follow 3.0 TV or log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code to know more.
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs, Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
अरे आपने ये न्यूज़ देखी? रशियन आर्टिस्ट एंड्रे मोलोटकिन पिकासो, रिम्ब्रांड और वॉहोल जैसे आर्टिस्ट के 16 मास्टरपीसेस को जलाने की धमकी दे रहे हैं।
बहुत ज़्यादा शॉकिंग है ये, और इस पूरे आर्टवर्क की कीमत $45 मिलियन से ज़्यादा
Oh my
है।
God.
सो बेसिकली एंड्रे जो है वो जूलियन असांज के सपोर्टर है, और उन्होंने क्लियरली ये कह दिया है कि अगर प्रिजन में जूलियन की मौत हो जाती है या फिर एंड्रे को हर रोज जूलियन की वेलबींग की खबर नहीं मिलती है तो वो इस सारे आर्टवर्क को जला देंगे, और इसकी पूरी तैयारी भी उन्होंने कर ली है।
हाँ, ये 29 टन के बड़े से वॉल्ट में 2 बैरल corrosive सब्सटेंस में डिप्ड है ये आर्टवर्क। और अगर जूलियन असांज की डेथ हो जाती है जेल में, तो एंड्रे मोलोटकिन इस वॉल्ट में आग लगा देंगे और सारा आर्टवर्क खाक हो जाएगा। वैसे ये जूलियन असांज है कौन और इनका NFT से क्या कनेक्शन है?
सो बेसिकली जूलियन असांज विकीलीक्स के फाउंडर हैं, और उन पर कंप्यूटर इंट्रूजन करके कॉन्स्पिरेसी के तहत डिफेंस डिपार्टमेंट की बहुत ही कॉन्फिडेंशियल खबरें और डॉक्यूमेंट्स लीक करने का उन पर आरोप है, और इसीलिए वो हिरासत में है। और जहाँ तक की बात है कि जूलियन का NFT से क्या नाता है, तो बेसिकली जूलियन ने एक NFT आर्टिस्ट है पाक, उनके साथ मिलकर एक NFT बनाई थी क्लॉक, जो बेसिकली अब तक जूलियन ने कितना जेल में वक्त बिताया है उस टाइम को क्लॉक कर रही है, यानी कि जूलियन कितने साल से, कितने महीनों से, कितने दिनों से, कितने घंटों से, कितने सेकंड से वो जेल में है, वो इस क्लॉक पर डिस्प्ले हो रहा है। ये डिजिटल क्लॉक है और ये NFT वन ऑफ द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव NFT है। ये $52.7 मिलियन में बिकी है, और ये जो कीमत मिली है जूलियन को इसकी सेल से, उससे वो अपने लीगल डिफेंस के सारे एक्सपेंसेस पे आउट कर रहे हैं।
वाह, ऐसे ही इंटरेस्टिंग अपडेट्स के लिए देखते रहिए 3.0 TV, और ज्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन के लिए लॉग ऑन करें www.3versetv.io या फिर स्कैन करें हमारा QR कोड। Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. This is Shikha Singh. It seems the rush is among leading banks in the United States to corner as many clients as possible. They are not letting go any opportunity. It doesn't matter whether the product they offer is based on virtual digital asset. Two Wall Street giants, Bank of America's Merrill Lynch and Wells Fargo, are adding spot Bitcoin ETFs to their brokerage platforms. Bloomberg reported, citing people familiar with the matter. Ever since the launch of 10 ETFs in January, industry participants have been wondering when major US brokerages would start offering their funds to their clients, which could potentially bring much more buying power to the market for Bitcoin ETFs. The Bloomberg story follows a CoinDesk scoop Wednesday that Morgan Stanley, another titan in the space, is in the midst of deciding whether to give clients the option to invest in the funds. In January, CoinDesk reported first that UBS and Citigroup were letting some customers buy Bitcoin ETFs. Merrill Lynch and Wells Fargo have been offering the Bitcoin ETFs to clients who specifically asked to get exposure to it, Bloomberg reported. Spot Bitcoin ETFs are experiencing neck-break trading activity. The segment witnessed tremendous demand since they began trading on January 11th. On Wednesday alone, a record $7.7 billion worth of all the funds traded. Moreover, the volume growth achieved without the participation of high-caliber players. Nonetheless, the entry of Merrill Lynch and Wells Fargo, perhaps Morgan Stanley, could bring a new wave of demand. Bitwise Chief Investment Officer Matt Hogan said earlier on Thursday. Well, that's all in today's special segment. For more such updates, follow 3.0 TV or log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code to know more.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. According to Riot Platform's most recent annual report, the Bitcoin miner may see financial difficulties as a result of a persistent chip scarcity, the continued need to increase hash rate, and the growing pro-climate movement in the US. Riot is one of the many Bitcoin mining companies getting ready for the impending halving event. In its annual 10K filing, which was filed on February 23rd, the company expressly identified over 13 major risks to its future profitability in Bitcoin mining. The filing also included a section on risk factor disclosures. Riot cited the continuing global chip crisis as one of the risk factors, as only a small number of manufacturers are able to produce the highly specialized ASIC chips that Riot needs. Riot agreed to pay $291 million to purchase 66,560 miners from manufacturer MicroBT in December. According to Jason Les, CEO of the business, it was the largest order of hash rate in its history. Riot stated in its most recent annual report that until the chip scarcity issue is remedied, it anticipates continuing to pay higher than usual prices to acquire and deploy the mining equipment. Riot pointed out that even if they had access to ASIC miners, they may still run into design flaws. The company said that in attempting to modify its miners to run into immersion-cooled conditions, it has previously encountered software and firmware problems and that it may run into similar problems going forward. Riot adds that a risk associated with a more competitive industry exists, meaning that in order to preserve its market share, the company must keep raising its hash rate in tandem with the worldwide hash rate. Meanwhile, Riot also noted that Bitcoin faces significant scaling obstacles that could hinder its ability to become a widely accepted means of payment. An increasingly pro-climate change agenda in the Texas and United States governments could present challenges for the firm too, it said. Riot said it may lose a competitive advantage should it be subject to stricter regulations than its peers in other regions. Meanwhile, Riot boosted its Bitcoin production by 19% in 2023, mining a total of 6,626 BTC worth $341.4 million at current prices. The firm's average cost to mine Bitcoin for 2023 also decreased 33% to $7,539 in 2023. That's all the story for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0TV, and for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.
आज की इस फास्ट पेस्ड ग्लोबली इंटरकनेक्टेड दुनिया में हर कोई दिन रात पैसे कमाने के लिए भाग रहा है ताकि वो अपने सपने साकार कर सके। लेकिन अक्सर हम पैसे कमाने के चक्कर में अपना स्वास्थ्य खो देते हैं और फिर स्वास्थ्य को ठीक करने के लिए पैसे गंवाते हैं। दुनिया के ज्यादातर लोग इसी चक्रव्यूह में फंसे हुए हैं, लेकिन अब इस चक्रव्यूह को तोड़ने में मददगार होगी ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी। नमस्कार, स्वागत है आप सभी का 3.0 टीवी में। और आज के ब्लॉक ऑन द रॉक्स के खास एपिसोड में हम देखेंगे कि कैसे ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी के उपयोग से स्वास्थ्य और पर्यावरण से जुड़ी रियल लाइफ प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व किया जा सके। स्वास्थ्य का गणित बिल्कुल सरल है। अच्छा खाना खाने से और पोल्यूशन फ्री वातावरण में रहने से आपका स्वास्थ्य तंदुरुस्त रहेगा, लेकिन फिर भी हम इतनी सरल बात को रोजिंदा जिंदगी में फॉलो नहीं करते हैं। ज्यादातर लोग इस गलतफहमी में जीते हैं कि वो फ्रेश वेजिटेबल, फ्रूट्स और उच्च गुणवत्ता वाले गेहूं और चावल का उपयोग करके पौष्टिक खुराक लेते हैं, जिससे उनका स्वास्थ्य तंदुरुस्त बनेगा। लेकिन वो भूल जाते हैं कि सब्जी, फल, गेहूं, चावल, जीरा और मसालों की फसल को उगाने में खतरनाक जंतुनाशक रसायन यानी पेस्टिसाइड्स और रसायन खाद का उपयोग करके, जिनके रेगुलर सेवन से हमें कैंसर जैसी खतरनाक बीमारी की चपेट में आ सकते हैं। अब ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी द्वारा ऑर्गेनिक फार्मर्स का एक डेटाबेस तैयार किया गया है जो फार्म से लेकर फोक तक आपके खाने को ट्रैक करेगी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपकी प्लेट में आए टमाटर किस ऑर्गेनिक फार्म में पैदा हुए, फिर उसे किस मंडी में बेचा गया, कहां उसे स्टोर किया गया और फाइनली किस रिटेलर द्वारा आपके पास पहुंचा। इसका पूरा रिकॉर्ड या कहे कि टमाटर की पूरी जन्म कुंडली ब्लॉकचेन पर स्टोर की जाएगी, ताकि आप निश्चिंत होकर ऑर्गेनिक फार्म्स के फ्रेश प्रोड्यूस से बनी डिश से स्वास्थ्य और स्वाद दोनों का आनंद ले सके। इसका जीता जागता एग्जाम्पल है यूके का मल्टी पार्टनर रिसर्च और डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट सेक्विल, जिसका फुल फॉर्म है सिक्योर क्वालिटी एश्योर्ड लॉजिस्टिक फॉर डिजिटल फूड इकोसिस्टम, जिसके जरिए आपकी प्लेट में आए हुए हर एक निवाला कहाँ उपज हुआ, कहाँ स्टोर हुआ और कहाँ खरीदा गया, सब कुछ एक टैगिंग सिस्टम के साथ ब्लॉकचेन पर स्टोर होगा, जिससे भेलसेल यानी कि अडल्ट्रेशन का कोई खतरा नहीं रहेगा। स्वच्छ और पौष्टिक खाने के बाद अब आगे बढ़ते हुए हम बात करेंगे पर्यावरण पर ब्लॉकचेन ने कैसे अपना इम्पैक्ट छोड़ा है। बियॉन्ड इमेजिनेशन टेक्नोलॉजीज ने ब्लॉकचेन बेस्ड बिट भूमि को डिजाइन किया है ताकि पर्यावरण की सस्टेनेबिलिटी पर ध्यान रखा जा सके। बिट भूमि एक ब्लॉकचेन पावर्ड प्लेटफॉर्म है जो हर एक इनिशिएटिव को डिजिटल मॉनिटरिंग, रिपोर्टिंग और वेरिफिकेशन के लिए बनाया गया है। विशेष रूप से शहरी और ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों में खुली जगहों का फॉरेस्ट्रेशन यानी वनीकरण करने पर ध्यान दिया गया है। आने वाले हफ्तों में ये प्लेटफॉर्म अपने एक्सक्लूसिव क्रिप्टोकरेंसी भूमि डॉलर्स के लॉन्च का प्लान बना रही है। एक प्रेस रिलीज के अनुसार ये डिजिटल एसेट सिर्फ क्राउड फंडिंग का साधन नहीं होगा, बल्कि एक ब्लॉकचेन कम्युनिटी को भी बढ़ावा देगा जो तकनीकी हालों के माध्यम से असली दुनिया के समस्याओं का सामना करती है। बिट भूमि ब्लॉकचेन और एनएफटी टेक्नोलॉजी की शक्ति का इस्तेमाल डोनेशन कैंपेन्स की ट्रांसपेरेंसी और ट्रेसेबिलिटी को बढ़ाने के लिए काम करती है। विशेष रूप से इंसानी गतिविधियों के पर्यावरण पर दुष्प्रभाव को कम करने पर ध्यान दिया गया है। आशा करते हैं कि आने वाले समय में अनाज का हर एक दाना और पृथ्वी का हर एक पेड़ पौधा ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी की निगरानी में आ जाएगा। तब न सिर्फ हमारी पृथ्वी ज्यादा ग्रीन भी होगी, बल्कि हमारी जीवन शैली ज्यादा सेहतमंद भी बनेगी। आज के खास सेगमेंट में बस इतना ही। अगले हफ्ते हम ब्लॉकचेन से जुड़ी नई अपडेट्स के साथ फिर मिलेंगे। तब तक के लिए देखते रहिए 3.0 टीवी। हमारे चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। अधिक जानकारी के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट www.3versetv.io पर लॉग ऑन करें या फिर स्कैन करें QR कोड। थैंक यू।
This iconic music and this scene instantly teleports us right into the middle of galactic saga of George Lucas' Star Wars series filled with larger-than-life characters like Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, R2-D2, Jedi, and of course the villain of the story and apparently Luke's father, Darth Vader, and his band of deadly stormtroopers. Now it seems Darth Vader's laser gun wielding lethal stormtroopers are entering the Web3 galaxy. Apparently, the Stormtrooper character from Star Wars A New Hope will be added to Mixed Mob's card-based strategy and racing game Racer 1 as an NFT collection and playable character, the Solana-based gaming company announced on Thursday. However, this license agreement has a few intriguing details. The famous Stormtrooper from the original 1977 blockbuster science fiction movie is the licensed character, although no one from Disney, Lucasfilms or their representatives mediated this agreement. Rather, the agreement is with Andrew Ainsworth, the original Star Wars prop manufacturer and Shepperton Design Studios. The well-known white-armored soldier from the first movie was created by Ainsworth. When he began manufacturing and marketing imitation helmets based on his own design decades later, Lucasfilm brought out its lawyers and began a protracted legal battle. All in all, Ainsworth managed to obtain restricted rights for the design's commercialization. A Mixed Mob representative confirmed that the game studio cannot use Star Wars branding and that the deal in this case is limited to armor design from A New Hope. Nevertheless, it is a noteworthy addition to a well-known pop culture franchise that will be featured in an NFT game that seeks to offer a taste of remix culture. The game's developer, Mixed Mob, has announced that it intends to incorporate additional licensed characters and content, and a mobile version of the game will launch in Q2 of 2024. This year, Mixed Mob plans to reveal 3 more license integrations. Sale details for the Stormtroopers NFTs have not been revealed. According to the team, owners of Mixed Mob's Gen O Mask and Gen O Mixbots NFTs will be given priority access to the mint. Mixed Mob's Solana-based governance token, MXM, is up nearly 15% on March 1st, 2024 to a price of above $0.1 per data from CoinGecko. The token, which debuted on February 1st with an airdrop to reward early players and NFT owners, set an all-time high price of $0.1136 last week. That's all the story for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0TV. And for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.
With 3.0TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain.
Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs.
Come explore and evolve with 3.0TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and welcome to 3.0TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. On Friday, a US federal court judge signed off on crypto exchange Binance's $4.3 billion plea deal with the US Department of Justice. Well, this is one of the biggest penalty in the history of financial market. A company has paid to free itself from the regulatory clutches. The move shows a growing regulatory oversight of virtual digital assets or VDAs and sets a precedent to be followed. During a sentencing hearing Friday, Judge Richard Jones of the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Washington approved the top-line fine itself, though he did not yet sign off on any monitor for the exchange. Earlier last November, the Department of Justice announced a settlement alleging Binance of violating sanctions and anti-money laundering laws over a years-long period. Under the terms of the settlement, the exchange would pay $4.3 billion, appoint an independent compliance monitor, and have its CEO at the time, founder Changping Zhao, step down. Well, CZ pleaded guilty to separate charges and is currently scheduled to be sentenced in late April. In a statement, a Binance spokesperson said the exchange was accepting responsibility through the plea deal, adding that the exchange had improved its Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering compliance in recent years. We are gratified by the recognition we have received from regulators regarding our cooperation and significantly enhanced compliance, the statement said. We look forward in the coming months to continuing to build on our efforts to set the industry standard for compliance, security and transparency. In a sentencing memo ahead of the hearing, prosecutors wrote that the agreement reflects the nature and circumstances of Binance's alleged conduct. Critically, the agreed-upon sentence will promote specific and general deterrence. As part of its plea agreement, Binance has agreed to take substantial measures to ensure its ongoing compliance with US law. And the significant sentence agreed to here demonstrates to other financial institutions that may seek to break the law under the guise of innovation that there will be serious consequences for their criminal actions, the memo said. That's all in the story. Keep watching 3.0TV for more such updates and do log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. With 3.0TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain.
Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs.
Come explore and evolve with 3.0TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. This is Shikha Singh. The meme coin market has been experiencing a strong uptrend, outperforming the altcoin market. Broader market optimism has prompted analysts to predict a massive price increases in meme coin projects ranging from 5 to 100x in 2024. Given the biggest growth opportunity right ahead, investors are holding meme coins in large sums this year. While the surge of meme coins is causing speculations of repeat of the 2021 season, the scenarios this time around seems quite different that may keep upward trend rally perfectly intact. Let's consider some meme coins' performance and the factor propelling their upsurge. At the top of the list is Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu, a top canine themed meme coin, has experienced a significant price increase of over 200% in February and remains a popular investment option. It has also become the first top meme coin to adopt an advanced FHE technique for enhanced security and launched the SHIB name service in March. Fully homomorphic encryption is a new cryptographic technique that enables developers to perform computations on encrypted data, revolutionizing the relationship between data processing and privacy. Another meme coin leading the rally is Bonk. The first meme coin on the Solana network has also gained popularity and utility as a meme coin to return liquidity to the Solana DEX ecosystem. In February, Bonk's price rose more than 150%, indicating continuous growth. Despite a 40% decrease from its all-time high, its track record suggests it could increase by up to 5x before the end of 2024. Another Solana-based meme coin, Wen, has also gained attention and benefited 1 million wallets. Wen's goal is to permanently spread awareness, and its value has increased by over 300% in February. The coin's success has raised expectations for its release in 2024. Dog with Hat, another meme coin on the Solana network, has seen a 500% increase in traction and set a new all-time high in 2024, about $1.5. Developed to track transactions and on-chain data for Solana and Solana-related tokens, WIF gained popularity after being listed on Binance. WIF also shot up late Jan 2024 as asset management firm Franklin Templeton also praised the Solana network in a tweet. Smog, another meme coin based on the Solana blockchain, launched in February, has also quickly gained popularity and is now available on Ethereum for better accessibility and affordability. Smog's viral airdrops on social media platforms are its main attraction, with 30% of the token supply allocated for airdrops and 50% for marketing, making it a valuable meme coin. Smog coin exploded 391% this week to attain $265 million market capitalization. Cat-themed coins including Taylor Swift's Cat, Banana Cat, and Pop Cat have seen significant gains, with Taylor Swift's Cat token increasing 25-fold in the past 7 days. The cat-themed meme category, with a market capitalization of $55 billion, surpasses liquid staking layer 2s and gaming tokens. Doge, the original meme coin, dominates with a market capitalization exceeding $20 billion. The sector has also experienced an 84% surge in the past week, with notable performers like SHIB, Pepe, Bonk, Dog with Hat, Floki, and Popcat contributing billions of dollars to their market caps. Other significant gainers include Myro and Mock. Solana, a blockchain platform known for its low transaction costs, has become a popular platform for trading meme coins featuring caricatures of public figures like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Ethereum's popularity is also reaching its highest level, and its price also soared past $4,000 level. And with its latest 10-can upgrade scheduled on March 13th, all eyes are on Ethereum, leading to a surge in demand for Ethereum-based meme coins like Pepe and Dog with Hat, causing investors to double their portfolios. The Ethereum network's revenue reached a 2-year high this week due to speculative frenzy with the meme coins. The mainnet's revenue from network fees reached $193 million, the highest since May 2022, and a 78% increase from last week. Well, that's all in today's special segment. For more such updates, follow 3.0 TV or log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code to know more.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. The newly launched spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds in the United States are overwhelmed by growing investor appetite. The investor frenzy witnessed a tsunami of volume for the alternative product. On March 5th, as price of Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, trading volume of spot BTC ETFs hit a milestone of $10 billion. These are banana numbers for ETFs under 2 months old, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas said in a March 5th X post reporting the figures. BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF saw the most volume at $3.7 billion, while the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and the Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund respectively tallied $2.8 billion and $2 billion as per Ottaviani's figures. Bitcoin saw significant price swings over the US trading day, hitting a new all-time high of $69,200 momentarily, then falling 12% to a low of $60,860. Bitcoin has partially recovered to $63,350 at the time of writing. IBIT and FBTC both fell around 8.6% on the day, with other spot Bitcoin ETFs recording similar price drops, according to Google Finance. Investors have piled into the funds at a historic clip since their January 11th launch, with total assets in the 10 US spot Bitcoin funds on the market swelling to nearly $50 billion. What interests investors? The funds allow buying virtual digital assets through their brokerage accounts without having to go to a crypto exchange or to funds that track Bitcoin's price through futures contracts. Meanwhile, an interesting trend has emerged in recent times. Only about 4% of the more than 3,000 listed US ETFs have more than $10 billion in assets, according to Bloomberg Intelligence. BlackRock has achieved the feat at a breakneck speed. 9 of the Bitcoin funds were new to the market in January, while Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust converted into an ETF with almost $30 billion of existing assets the day the others launched. Investors have since pulled more than $8 billion from the fund, which charges a substantially higher fee than its competitors. Grayscale's 1.5% annual fee would generate about $400 million in annual revenue for the asset manager if the fund's average assets remained around current levels. That's all in the story for now. This is Ruchi Sharma signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0TV, and for more information and stories log on to our website www.3verstv.io or scan the QR code.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. This is Shikha Singh. The Hong Kong subsidiaries of multiple China-based asset management firms have submitted applications or explored ways to offer spot Bitcoin ETFs in the administrative region. Chinese official tabloid Securities Times said on Monday that 2 Hong Kong-based funds that manage assets valued at over $200 billion apiece, Harvest Fund and Southern Fund, had expressed interest in providing the ETFs. Asset managers are unable to provide ETFs in mainland China due to stringent regulations governing cryptocurrency mining and trading. The announcement comes after rumors circulated that in January, Harvest Fund's Hong Kong division filed an application for a spot Bitcoin ETF. According to the source, Southern Fund, which presently offers Ethereum Futures ETF and Bitcoin Futures ETF in Hong Kong, would be considering establishing a spot Bitcoin ETF. The introduction of spot Bitcoin ETFs in Hong Kong has been anticipated by cryptocurrency investors for months. Applications for the cryptocurrency-based ETFs were accepted last year by the Securities and Futures Commission and the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. The launch of the funds would introduce Bitcoin to investors in Hong Kong. In 2022, Harvest Fund Management's business arm in Hong Kong launched a futures crypto ETF. Applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs in Hong Kong by reputable Chinese funds could be a bullish signal. Hong Kong's determination to establish itself as a crypto hub, plus its unique relationship with China, hints at a potential softening of China's overall crypto stance. Well, that's all in today's special segment. For more such updates, follow 3.0 TV or log on to our website www.3verstv.io or scan the QR code to know more.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. Virtual digital asset or cryptocurrency market observers this year stayed focused on demand for spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds to gauge the direction for digital asset prices. Watching the stablecoin supply, however, could be a more useful indicator for crypto demand, and its rapid expansion suggests prices will go higher, 10x Research said in a Monday report. We suggest paying less attention to the Bitcoin ETF flows, Marcus Thielen, founder of 10x Research, said in a report. Stablecoin issuers are the new sheriff in town, driving this market higher. Stablecoins, digital asset with a fixed price, predominantly pegged to $1, are a key piece of infrastructure bridging traditional currencies with the digital asset world and providing liquidity for trading. Changes in their supply provide an important clue about the health of the crypto market, as market participants create stablecoins by depositing fiat money, the 10x report said. The supply of Tether's USDT and Circle's USDC, the two target stablecoins, expanded by nearly $10 billion combined over the past 30 days, 10x Research pointed out. Meanwhile, the supply of MakerDAO's DAI and Hong Kong-based First Digital FDUSD, the third and fourth largest stablecoin, also expanded by 5% to 10% in this period, CoinGecko data shows. USDT alone grew by $2.4 billion in a week, one of the highest 7-day readings during this bull market, the report noted. Fiat money is being moved into crypto at an accelerated pace, Thielen said. Meanwhile, US-based spot Bitcoin ETF attracted $5 billion of net inflow over the past 30 days, the report added. The minting from stablecoin is twice as large and might be long-only exposure, contrary to the ETFs, Thielen said. This is because ETF inflows might have been skewed by savvy market participants harvesting a yield from elevated future funding rates with so-called carry trade. Funding rates, payments to traders based on the price difference between future contracts and spot markets, have been near record highs, meaning that futures traders betting on higher prices pay to those holding short positions, benefiting from price declines. This offers an arbitrage opportunity known as a carry trade, with savvy investors buying spot Bitcoin or share of one of the spot Bitcoin ETFs and selling equal size of Bitcoin futures to maintain a neutral position and safely pocketing the price difference as a yield. Notably, hedge funds held record amount of Bitcoin futures short positions on the regulated Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which could be partly because of the high demand for the carry trade, 10x noted in another report last week. Well, that's all for today. This is me, Roshni Shingre, signing off. For more such updates, watch 3.0TV or log on to our website www.3worldstv.io or scan the QR code. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to 3.0TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. The Cooperation Council for the Arab States of the Gulf, also known as the Gulf Cooperation Council, comprising of the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman and Qatar, are targeting a $15 billion metaverse opportunity by 2030. According to a report by Strategy and PwC, the metaverse industry is projected to contribute $15 billion to Gulf Cooperation Council nations by 2030. Well, GCC aims to explore the impact of metaverse in energizing and transforming various sectors such as healthcare, tourism, real estate, etc. per Strategy and PwC report. While ongoing metaverse projects in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates are also highlighted in the report, indicating potential expansion across the region as these countries are eager to use the big opportunities offered by the metaverse to boost their economies. Talking about Dubai, it aims to inject a substantial $4 billion into the economy and generate 40,000 virtual jobs by 2030. Saudi Arabia, on the other hand, has recently launched the world's first national-level metaverse platform. Interestingly, the report also highlighted that 4 key technologies, virtual reality, augmented reality, blockchain, and haptic technology as essential elements for the GCC Metaverse Initiative. Well, the report has detailed 7 essential components necessary for the GCC to fulfill its goals within the metaverse, such as use cases, engagement strategies, types of metaverse infrastructure, and regulatory frameworks. Strategy and PwC have also acknowledged the presence of both anticipated and unforeseen risks that might lead to setbacks or disappointments. Well, that's all in this story. Keep watching 3.0TV for more such updates and do log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. The Indian government has advised tech businesses creating new artificial intelligence products to get official approval before releasing them. The Indian IT Ministry produced an advice on March 1st that states this approval has to be given before unreliable or still trial AI technologies are made public. These tools also need to be identified as potentially erroneous query replies. Furthermore, because general elections are expected this summer, the warning asked platforms to ensure that their tools will not threaten the integrity of the electoral process. This new advice was issued soon after Google and its AI tool Gemini were criticized by a top Indian minister for providing inaccurate or biased results. Google apologized for Gemini's shortcomings and said it may not always be reliable, particularly for current social topics. Rajiv Chandrasekhar, India's Deputy IT Minister, said on X, safety and trust is platform's legal obligation. Sorry, unreliable does not exempt from law. In November, the Indian government said it would be introducing new regulations that would help combat the spread of AI-generated deepfakes prior to its upcoming elections, a move also implemented by regulators in the United States. However, officials in India received pushback from the tech community regarding its latest AI advisory, saying that India is a leader in the tech space and it would be a crime if India regulated itself out of this leadership. Chandrasekhar responded to this noise and confusion in a follow-up post on X, saying that there should be legal consequences for platforms that enable or directly output unlawful content. Meanwhile, on Feb 8th, Microsoft partnered with the Indian AI startup Sarvam to bring an Indic voice large language model to its Azure AI infrastructure to reach more users in the Indian subcontinent. That's all in the story for now. This is Ruchi Sharma signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0TV, and for more information and stories log on to our website at www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain.
Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs.
Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. CoinShares, a European digital asset investment company, made a big move in its effort to consolidate its position as a leading investment company by offering spot Bitcoin prices and exchange-traded funds. CoinShares acquired the sponsor rights to Valkyrie's physically backed Bitcoin ETF, the Valkyrie Bitcoin Fund, as well as the company's investment advisory business, Valkyrie Investment Incorporation. After 3 years, Valkyrie's financial performance will determine the acquisition price. CoinShares will now manage the Valkyrie Bitcoin and Ether Strategy ETF, the Valkyrie Bitcoin Miners ETF, and the Valkyrie Bitcoin Futures Leverage Strategy ETF, among other ETFs from Valkyrie, as per the agreement. According to Jean-Marie Mognetti, the CEO of CoinShares, the US is a critical market for global asset managers. Mognetti wrote, "The Valkyrie acquisition is yet another step in our growth strategy with a special focus this time in the US. This acquisition brings an additional $530 million AUM to CoinShares, which makes it a top-line contributor from day one. More importantly, it broadens our product offerings, strengthens our innovation capacity, and increases by a factor of 15 our total addressable market. After the acquisition, CoinShares will begin rebranding Valkyrie and its products within its own ecosystem. Since November 2023, CoinShares has held a purchase option over Valkyrie. The acquisition is part of CoinShares' strategy to expand its asset management platform in the United States. Meanwhile, according to Dune data, Bitwise Bitcoin ETFs were the latest ETF to surpass $2 billion in Bitcoin holdings on March 11th, the fifth fund to surpass the milestone. Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust ETF is still the largest, with $29 billion worth of Bitcoin under management. ETFs are projected to absorb 8.98% of the BTC supply on a yearly basis if the growth of the past 2 weeks continues. This could lead to a sell-side liquidity crisis by September if the institutional inflows were to continue, according to Ki Yong Yu, founder and CEO of on-chain analytics platform CryptoQuant. Last week, spot ETFs saw net flows exceeding 30,000 BTC. Known entities like exchanges and miners hold around 3 million BTC, including 1.5 million BTC by US entities. At this rate, we'll see a sell-side liquidity crisis within 6 months, he said. That's all the story for now. This is Ruchi Sharma signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV. And for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.
नमस्कार, 3.0 टीवी में आप सभी का स्वागत है। आज के इस खास एपिसोड में हम बात करेंगे कैसे ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी ने भारत में अपनी खास जगह बना ली है।
बिटकॉइन के सर्वकालीन उच्च स्तर पर पहुंचने की खबर तो आप सभी जानते ही होंगे, पर क्या आप जानते हैं बिटकॉइन को जन्म देने वाली ब्लॉकचेन किस तरह दिन ब दिन कामयाबी की नई ऊंचाइयों को छू रही है?
तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। भारत के 50% से भी ज्यादा राज्यों ने अपनी रोजाना जिंदगी में ई गवर्नेंस के जरिए ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी को अपना लिया है।
हर किसी की आम जरूरत होती है रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान, और इन जरूरतों को पूरा करने में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी मददगार साबित हो रही है।
बिल्कुल, जहां एक तरफ ब्लॉकचेन द्वारा ग्रास रूट लेवल पर देश के किसानों को ग्रेन्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किए जा रहे हैं, तो वहीं दूसरी तरफ कपड़ा उद्योग यानी कि टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री में वर्कर्स को उपयुक्त मुआवजा मिले, इसके लिए ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी के ट्रांसपेरेंसी और ट्रेसेबिलिटी फीचर्स का फायदा उठाया जा रहा है।
इतना ही नहीं, अब लैंड रिकॉर्ड्स में धोखाधड़ी और फर्जी दस्तावेजों पर रोक लगाने के लिए ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि ब्लॉकचेन पर स्टोर किया हुआ डेटा टैम्पर प्रूफ और सुरक्षित रहता है।
एग्रीकल्चर, टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री, लैंड रजिस्ट्रेशन के अलावा एजुकेशन और हेल्थ सेक्टर में भी ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी क्रांति ला रही है।
अलग अलग मिनिस्ट्रीज और डिपार्टमेंट्स को डिजिटल सोल्यूशन प्रोवाइड करने वाला भारत सरकार का डिपार्टमेंट NIC यानी नेशनल इंफॉर्मेटिक्स सेंटर अब ब्लॉकचेन को और भी नए तरीकों से उपयोग में लाना चाहता है।
जी हाँ, NIC इंडिया ने बताया है कि वह अभी 5 ब्लॉकचेन्स पर लगभग 8 मिलियन सरकारी दस्तावेज होस्ट कर रही है। NIC ने अपने ब्लॉकचेन इनिशिएटिव्स को हाईलाइट करने के लिए एक नई वेबसाइट भी लॉन्च की है।
वाह, ये तो वाकई बहुत ही इम्प्रेसिव है। और इस डेटा के हिसाब से ये डॉक्यूमेंट्स शिक्षा, संपत्ति, न्यायिक और ड्रग लॉजिस्टिक्स जैसे क्षेत्रों को कवर करते हैं।
आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा। और ये भी जान लेना जरूरी है कि भारत में प्रोडक्ट्स का विकास मुख्य रूप से 3 ब्लॉकचेन प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर आधारित है: हाइपरलेजर फैब्रिक, हाइपरलेजर सॉटूथ और इथेरियम। देश वर्तमान में 5 ब्लॉकचेन प्रोडक्ट्स का उपयोग कर रहा है
और ये डॉक्यूमेंट्स 6 मुख्य विभागों से उत्पन्न होते हैं और 3 सरकारी विभागों से, यानी केंद्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा बोर्ड, उपभोक्ता मामले मंत्रालय और न्याय मंत्रालय।
वह ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग करने वाले विभागों ने संपत्ति के स्वामित्व, जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र और दवाओं और शिक्षा प्रमाण पत्रों के लिए वेरिफिकेशन सर्विसेज लागू की हैं।
इसके अलावा भारत ब्लड बैंक्स, गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज टैक्स ट्रैकिंग और एक सार्वजनिक वितरण प्रणाली के लिए प्रूफ ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट ब्लॉकचेन का विकास कर रहा है।
भारत का ब्लॉकचेन में इंटरेस्ट नया नहीं है। 2023 में हिंदुस्तान पेट्रोलियम भारत की सबसे बड़ी ऑयल और गैस कंपनीज में से एक ने अपने परचेज ऑर्डर सिस्टम में ब्लॉकचेन बेस्ड डिजिटल क्रेडेंशियलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी को इंटीग्रेट करने के लिए ब्लॉकचेन सॉफ्टवेयर फर्म ज़पल लैब्स के साथ कोलैबोरेशन किया था।
फैसिनेटिंग। और ये तो सिर्फ शुरुआत है। भारत का लक्ष्य है कि ब्लॉकचेन को हर एक लेवल पर, हर एक क्षेत्र में अपनाकर गवर्नमेंट बॉडीज की कार्यप्रणाली को और भी ज्यादा ट्रस्टेड, ट्रांसपेरेंट और ट्रेसेबल बनाया जा सके।
जी हाँ, अंत में केवल इतना ही कहना चाहेंगे कि विकसित भारत के सपने को साकार करने के लिए जहां भी डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन और डिजिटल सॉल्यूशंस की आवश्यकता पड़ेगी, वहां ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी एक वरदान के रूप में हमेशा हमारा साथ देगी।
इस खास स्टोरी में फिलहाल इतना ही। आप देखते रहिए 3.2 और ज्यादा जानकारी और स्टोरीज के लॉग ऑन करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.3tv.io पर या फिर QR कोड को स्कैन करें।
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Taking a leaf out of the United States' successful launch of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, financial institutions based in Hong Kong seem to be in a hurry to tap into the growing demand for cryptocurrency investment products. While Hong Kong opened applications for Bitcoin spot ETFs in December last year, no related products have hit the market yet, leaving Asian investors at risk of lagging behind their American counterparts. Well, in an attempt to bridge this gap, Hong Kong-based institutions are actively preparing to launch spot ETFs for Ethereum. The goal is to gain an edge over the United States, solidifying Hong Kong's position in the global crypto market, as per reports from local media outlets. The cumulative net inflow of Bitcoin spot ETFs in the United States surpassed $2.24 billion last week, propelling the price of Bitcoin to reach new all-time highs. According to CoinGlass data, the total assets under management of Bitcoin ETFs currently amount to $55.34 billion. Well, the top three performers in this space are GBTC, IBIT and FPTC, managing $27.73 billion, $12.97 billion and $8.35 billion respectively. Amidst the surge in Bitcoin-related investment products, market attention has turned to the development of Hong Kong's Bitcoin spot ETF offerings. Experts say that as global crypto investors anticipate the launch of Ethereum spot ETFs, Hong Kong is actively discussing and preparing for such products. Earlier reports indicated that 10 financial institutions in Hong Kong have expressed their intentions to apply for Bitcoin spot ETF launches. Harvest Fund, for instance, submitted relevant applications to the Securities and Futures Commission in mid-Jan, signaling the growing interest in crypto-related investment products in the region. Well, that's all in this special update. Keep watching 3.0 TV for more such updates and do log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain.
Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs.
Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Virtual Digital Assets, VDA, experienced losses in the past 24 hours due to uncertainty over the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision, leading to the largest amount of leveraged long liquidations in a week. Stock futures rose marginally on Wednesday morning as investors await key US inflation data that will inform the Federal Reserve's path on rate policy. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average added 41 points, or 0.1%. S&P 500 futures traded higher by 0.07%, while Nasdaq 100 futures climbed 0.09%. Bitcoin, BTC, led the decline among cryptocurrency, falling below $69,000 and causing almost $200 million worth of leveraged derivatives trading positions to be liquidated across all digital assets. The majority of positions were longs betting on price rise, indicating that leveraged traders were caught off guard. Ethereum, ETH, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, also slipped below $3,600 with its recent price drop of 5%. Other crypto markets, including Sol, ADA, XRP, AVA, and meme coins, were trending lower.
नमस्कार, मैं विशाखा ठाकुर। स्वागत है आप सभी का 3.2 टीवी में। आप देख रहे हैं कॉइन मॉनिटर। वर्चुअल डिजिटल एसेट्स या वीडीए में पिछले 24 घंटों में नुकसान देखा गया क्योंकि फेडरल रिजर्व के इंटरेस्ट रेट डिसीजन पर अनिश्चितता के कारण एक हफ्ते में लेवरेज लॉन्ग लिक्विडेशंस की सबसे बड़ी अमाउंट शुरू हो गई। बिटकॉइन मार्केट कैप के हिसाब से सबसे बड़ी क्रिप्टो करेंसी $69,000 के स्तर से नीचे ट्रेड कर रही है। क्रिप्टो करेंसी का IC15 इंडेक्स 2.2% नीचे 7,670 पॉइंट्स पर ट्रेड कर रहा था। खैर, कॉइन क्लास डेटा से पता चलता है कि बिटकॉइन की हालिया कीमत में गिरावट के कारण सभी डिजिटल एसेट्स में लगभग $200 मिलियन मूल्य की लेवरेज्ड डेरिवेटिव ट्रेडिंग पोजीशन खत्म हो गई है। भारी बहुमत लगभग $175 मिलियन की स्थिति लंबे समय से कीमतों में वृद्धि पर बेट लगा रही थी। डेटा से पता चलता है कि ये एक हफ्ते में सबसे बड़ा दैनिक लेवरेज लॉन्ग फ्लश था, जिससे कि पता चलता है कि लेवरेज ट्रेडर्स को सतर्क कर दिया गया था। इस बीच सिक्योरिटीज एंड एक्सचेंज कमीशन द्वारा ब्लैक रॉक, फिडेलिटी, बिटवाइज और अन्य के ETFs को मंजूरी देने के बाद 3 महीने से भी कम समय में अमेरिकी स्पॉट बिटकॉइन एक्सचेंज ट्रेडेड फंड के लिए क्यूमुलेटिव ट्रेडिंग वॉल्यूम $200 बिलियन से अधिक हो गया। एक अलग विकास में टोक्यो में लिस्टेड फर्म मेटा प्लैनेट ने बिटकॉइन को अपनी ट्रेजरी एसेट्स के एक प्रिंसिपल कंपोनेंट के रूप में अपनाया है और $6.56 मिलियन का इनिशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट करने की योजना भी बनाई है। ये स्ट्रैटेजिक पिवट मेटा प्लैनेट को संभावित रूप से बिटकॉइन रखने वाला एशिया का पहला लिस्टेड कॉर्पोरेशन बनाती है। दिलचस्प बात यह है कि दुबई के वर्चुअल एसेट्स रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटी ने Crypto.com को वर्चुअल एसेट सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडर लाइसेंस प्रदान किया है, जिससे क्रिप्टो एक्सचेंज को एमिरेट्स में इंस्टीट्यूशनल इन्वेस्टर्स की सेवा करने का पूर्ण अधिकार मिल गया है। इसके अलावा USDT इश्यूअर टेदर बिटकॉइन माइनिंग सेक्टर में $500 मिलियन का निवेश पूरा करने के लिए तैयार है, जो कि ऑपरेशंस को डिसेंट्रलाइज करने और इंडस्ट्री में विविधता लाने के लिए एक रणनीतिक कदम है। टेदर के इन्वेस्टमेंट का लक्ष्य अपकमिंग बिटकॉइन हार्विंग इवेंट का लाभ उठाते हुए इस उद्देश्य में योगदान करना है। वैश्विक क्रिप्टो करेंसी मार्केट कैप पिछले 24 घंटों में 2% कम होकर $2.59 ट्रिलियन पर था। हालांकि कुल ट्रेडिंग वॉल्यूम 9% घटकर $90 बिलियन हुआ। आगे बढ़ते हुए टेलीग्राम का एक नेटिव टोकन टॉन कॉइन अब तक के उच्चतम स्तर पर पहुंच गया और मार्केट में 9वां सबसे बड़ा कॉइन बन गया। इस वृद्धि श्रेय कंपनी द्वारा प्राइवेट सेल ऑफ के बजाय IPO लॉन्च करने की मांग को दिया जा सकता है, जिसमें कहा गया है कि टेलीग्राम अंततः मुनाफा कमाने जा रहा है। सोलाना एक स्टेबल कॉइन प्लेटफॉर्म ने अपनी सुव्यवस्थित आर्किटेक्चर और क्रिप्टो एक्सचेंज को से सीधे ऑन रैम्प के कारण पॉपुलैरिटी भी हासिल की है। $26.4 बिलियन का सप्लाई और सोलाना पर $2.2 बिलियन की उपस्थिति के साथ इथेरियम अभी भी स्टेबल कॉइन जारी करने में महत्वपूर्ण बढ़त रखता है। एक दिलचस्प खबर में BCP ग्रुप ने अपने कस्टडी ऑपरेशंस और डिजिटल एसेट मैनेजमेंट को सुव्यवस्थित करने के लिए रिपल, मेटाको और IBM क्लाउड के साथ पार्टनरशिप की है। लंदन स्थित फर्म का लक्ष्य कस्टडी टेक्नोलॉजी को सेंट्रलाइज करना और डिजिटल एसेट के प्रबंधन के लिए एक सुरक्षित वातावरण सुनिश्चित करना है। यूएस स्टॉक फ्यूचर्स में वृद्धि हुई क्योंकि इन्वेस्टर्स ने प्रमुख यूएस इन्फ्लेशन डेटा पर ध्यान केंद्रित किया, जो कि रेट पॉलिसी पर फेडरल रिजर्व के रुख के बारे में और संकेत प्रदान करेगा। डाउ जोन्स इंडस्ट्रियल एवरेज से जुड़ा फ्यूचर्स 0.1% बढ़ा। S&P 500 फ्यूचर्स में 0.07% की बढ़ोतरी हुई, जबकि नैस्डैक 100 फ्यूचर्स में 0.09% की बढ़ोतरी दिखी। बिटकॉइन 2% की गिरावट के साथ $68,940 पर ट्रेड करते दिखाई दिया। ETF समान समयावधि में 3% की गिरावट के साथ $3,520 पर ट्रेड करते दिखाई दिया। बात करें सोलाना के सोल टोकन की तो वह 3% गिरावट के साथ $170 पर ट्रेड करते नजर आया। कार्डानो का ADA टोकन 4.2% की गिरावट के साथ $0.58 पर ट्रेड करते नजर आया, तो वहीं एवलांच का एवैक्स टोकन 2.5% की गिरावट के साथ $47 पर ट्रेड करते दिखाई दिया। पॉलीगॉन का मैटिक टोकन 6% की गिरावट के साथ $0.88 पर ट्रेड करते दिखाई दिया। डोजकॉइन 4% की गिरावट के साथ $0.18 पर ट्रेड करते नजर आया। शिबा इनू 2.8% की गिरावट के साथ ट्रेड कर रहा था। हालांकि बाइनांस का BNB टोकन 1.3% की बढ़त के साथ ट्रेड कर रहा था। वहीं रिपल का XRP टोकन 0.3% की बढ़त के साथ $0.6 पर ट्रेड करते दिखाई दिया। आज के लिए कॉइन मॉनिटर में फिलहाल इतना ही। ऐसी ही Web3 से जुड़ी अपडेट्स के लिए लॉग ऑन करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.3versetv.io पर या फिर स्कैन करें QR कोड।
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Tether, the issuer of USDT, is set to complete a $500 million investment into the Bitcoin mining sector, marking a strategic move to decentralize operations and diversify the industry. CEO Paulo Ardoino emphasized the company's focus on establishing renewable energy stations in Latin America countries like Uruguay, Paraguay, and El Salvador, using clean energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. Tether's investment aims to contribute to this objective while capitalizing on the upcoming Bitcoin halving event, which historically drives price surge in the cryptocurrency market. The halving event will reduce the block reward for miners from 6.25 to 3.125 Bitcoin, potentially impacting mining profitability. Industry experts anticipate a surge in Bitcoin's price following the halving, driven by reduced supply and sustained demand. Tether's strategic positioning in the mining sector aims to capitalize on this anticipated market upswing while contributing to the decentralization and sustainability of Bitcoin mining operations. BCB Group has partnered with Ripple, Metaco, and IBM Cloud to streamline its custody operations and digital asset management. The London-based firm, known for providing payment and trading services to major cryptocurrency institutions like Gemini and Kraken, aims to centralize custody technology and ensure a secure environment for managing digital assets. BCB Group has migrated from a third-party digital asset technology provider to leverage Metaco's advanced custody orchestration platform. Co-founder and CEO Oliver Tonking expressed enthusiasm for the collaboration and emphasized its commitment to providing top-tier services while adhering to the highest standards of security and compliance. The collaboration highlights Ripple's efforts to strengthen its position in the crypto industry and aims to leverage Metaco's capabilities to scale commercial offerings and navigate evolving regulatory requirements effectively. Filecoin Liquid Staking Protocol (STFIL) has reported token movements and unexplainable protocol upgrades following an investigation by Chinese authorities. The core technical team members are under investigation and have received legal assistance. They transferred 2.5 million FIL tokens worth $23 million to an unknown external address. STFIL claims that there were abnormal and unscheduled upgrades within the protocol during the investigation. The staking platform is seeking assistance and urging the community to help monitor the address that received the tokens. Despite the issues, the Filecoin token remains strong with a 7-day high of $9.32 and a 24-hour volume of $265 million. This is not the first time Chinese authorities have cracked down on crypto projects, as multi-chain was forced to halt operations in 2023 due to a lack of funds.
CryptoPunk #3100 ने बटोरी सेकंड हाईएस्ट सेल। नोड मॉन्कीज ने पहली बार की $1 मिलियन से ज्यादा की कमाई। बैटमैन अपनी 85th एनिवर्सरी पर लॉन्च करेगा लेटेस्ट NFT कलेक्शन। हेलो एंड अ वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू। बैटमैन की लेटेस्ट कलेक्शन से लेकर रिकॉर्ड तोड़ NFT कलेक्शन तक कई मजेदार NFT अपडेट्स मैं रुचि शर्मा आपके लेकर आई हूं। तो हो जाइए NFT वर्स के इस खास एपिसोड के लिए तैयार। इसमें आपके फेवरेट NFT प्रोजेक्ट्स की डिटेल्स तो होगी ही, साथ ही हम एक स्पेशल गेस्ट से भी करेंगे मुलाकात। लेकिन सबसे पहले जानते हैं पिछले हफ्ते कैसा रहा NFT मार्केट का हाल। NFT सेल्स पिछले 7 दिनों में करीब 12% बढ़कर $442 मिलियन रही। पिछले हफ्ते की तरह इस हफ्ते भी बिटकॉइन NFTs ने टॉप पोजीशन हासिल की। करीब 14% उछाल के साथ बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स ने $166 मिलियन सेल्स बटोरी। तो वहीं इथेरियम NFTs भी ज्यादा दूर नहीं थी। $165 मिलियन सेल्स के साथ इथेरियम ने बिटकॉइन NFTs को कड़ी टक्कर दी। पिछले हफ्ते के मुकाबले इथेरियम NFTs में करीब 12% का उछाल देखा गया। तो वहीं तीसरे, चौथे और पांचवें पायदान पर रही सोलाना, BNB और माइथोस चेन। क्रिप्टो मार्केट इन दिनों उफान पर है और इसका अच्छा खासा असर NFT मार्केट पर भी देखा जा रहा है। हाल ही में क्रिप्टोपंक NFT ने अब तक की सेकंड हाईएस्ट सेल दर्ज की। ये क्रिप्टोपंक #3100 जिसे एलियन पंक के नाम से भी जाना जाता है 4500 ETH यानी कि $16 मिलियन में बिकी। आपको जानकर हैरानी होगी कि यही NFT 3 साल पहले $7.5 मिलियन में बिकी थी, यानी 3 सालों में इसकी वैल्यू करीब $8.4 मिलियन बढ़ गई है। ये तो बात हुई दूसरी सबसे महंगी क्रिप्टोपंक NFT की। तो फिर सबसे महंगी क्रिप्टोपंक NFT कौन सी है? वो है क्रिप्टोपंक #5822। ये भी एक एलियन पंक है जिसने $23.7 मिलियन की सेल्स दर्ज की थी। इस क्रिप्टोपंक की खासियत है कि इसने एक हेडबैंड पहना हुआ है। वैसे आपको बता दें कि क्रिप्टोपंक #3100 को अब तक 3 अलग अलग कलेक्टर्स ओन कर चुके हैं। आप जानकर दंग रह जाएंगे कि 7 साल पहले यही क्रिप्टोपंक महज $2133 में बिका था। खैर, इस हालिया $16 मिलियन सेल्स ने इसे 24 आवर्स की सेल में सबसे आगे खड़ा कर दिया है। ऐसे में क्रिप्टोपंक ने नोड मॉन्कीज और अनकैटेगराइज्ड ऑर्डिनल्स की पॉपुलैरिटी को मात देते हुए नंबर 1 की पोजीशन अपने नाम की है। बिटकॉइन और बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स दोनों की किस्मत खुल गई है क्योंकि दोनों अपने ऑल टाइम हाई पर हैं। बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स पर कैसे हो रही है पैसों की बरसात, चलिए जानते हैं। बिटकॉइन दिन ब दिन एक नए ऑल टाइम हाई को छू रहा है। ऐसे में बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स की सेल्स में भी जबरदस्त उछाल देखा जा रहा है। बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स पर खासी पॉपुलर कलेक्शन नोड मॉन्कीज ने पहली बार $1 मिलियन की सेल्स के साथ बिटकॉइन NFTs में अपना नाम सबसे ऊपर लिख दिया है। क्रिप्टो स्लैम के डेटा के मुताबिक बिटकॉइन एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट में नोड मॉन्कीज पिछले 7 दिनों में टॉप सेलिंग इंडिविजुअल ऑर्डिनल्स या एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट है, जिसकी सेकेंडरी मार्केट सेल्स इसी दौरान $45 मिलियन के करीब थी। पिछले 24 घंटों में नोड मॉन्की से ऊपर सिर्फ एक इथेरियम एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट था, क्रिप्टो पंक्स, जो $16 मिलियन में बिका था। एलियन हुडी नोड मॉन्कीज मैजिक ईडन पर 4 मार्च को 17 बिटकॉइन या कहें $1.08 मिलियन में बिका। ये अब तक की नोड मॉन्कीज की सबसे बड़ी सेल है और ऑर्डिनल्स की अब तक की सेकेंड हाईएस्ट सेल। जैसे जैसे बिटकॉइन का प्राइस बढ़ रहा है, बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल सेल्स में सर्ज आ रहा है, साथ ही नोड मॉन्कीज का प्राइस भी आसमान छू रहा है। इस पर और ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए रुक करते हैं हमारी स्पेशल गेस्ट मिस नजदा बेस्टर का। वेलकम टू 3 टीवी। नजदा, बिटकॉइन के प्राइस सर्च का कितना इम्पैक्ट होगा बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स पर और ये इम्पैक्ट कब तक रहेगा?
Now, despite the broader NFT market downturn, Bitcoin ordinals are gaining interest, very possibly due to the direct relationship with Bitcoin's price increase. The appeal of Bitcoin ordinals, I think, lies in their novelty. They are a novel asset class, and the direct embedding of digital artifacts onto the Bitcoin blockchain, differentiating them from all other NFTs. Bitcoin's come a long way since its birth. There's also a lineup of new innovations in the BTC NFT space, like BRC20 tokens, Bitcoin stamps, atomicals, etc. And I think we can really expect to see more innovation coming in this year and beyond.
थैंक यू सो मच हमसे बातचीत करने के लिए और अपना कीमती समय हमें देने के लिए। आपका फेवरेट सुपर हीरो कौन सा है? वेल, मेरा फेवरेट सुपर हीरो तो सुपर स्टाइलिश है, लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी और गैजेट्स यूज करता है। रात में उसकी पावर्स और ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाती है। एनी गेसेस? यस, यू गेस्ड इट राइट, इट्स बैटमैन। जी हाँ, लौट रहा है बैटमैन द डार्क नाइट, बड़े पर्दे पर नहीं बल्कि इथेरियम पर। अपनी 85th एनिवर्सरी का शानदार जश्न बैटमैन मनाएगा अपनी लेटेस्ट एनएफटी कलेक्शन के साथ। 2022 बैट काउल बैटमैन थीम्ड एनएफटी सीरीज का डेब्यू हुआ था और अब द लेगेसी काउल्स कलेक्शन लॉन्च होगी। ये एनएफटी कलेक्शन डीसी कॉमिक्स और वार्नर ब्रदर्स डिस्कवरी ग्रुप के साथ कोलैबोरेशन में बनाई गई है। इसमें 11,544 डिजिटल कलेक्टिबल्स होंगे। मार्च 29 को रिलीज हो रही ये कलेक्शन कैंडी डिजिटल पर $49.99 पर अवेलेबल होगी। बैटमैन द लेगेसी काउल पर बेस्ड इन 3D कलेक्टिबल्स और आर्टवर्क को क्रिएट किया है डीसी आर्टिस्ट पैब्लो एम कॉलर और राइटर डैन एब्लेट ने। अगर आपको म्यूजिक और एनएफटीज दोनों से बेहद प्यार है तो अगली खबर आपके लिए ही है। कोचेला म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल के बारे में तो आप जानते ही होंगे। सोचिए अगर आपको इसके वीआईपी पासेस मिल जाए तो। अरे मैं मजाक नहीं कर रही, ये पॉसिबल है। कैसे? चलिए बताते हैं आपको। कोचेला म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल ने अनाउंस किया है कोचेला कीपसेक्स लॉन्च, जो 3 NFT कलेक्शंस की सीरीज है और इसे NFT मार्केटप्लेस ओपनसी के साथ पार्टनरशिप में प्रोड्यूस किया गया है। अवलांच ब्लॉकचेन पर बेस्ड ये कलेक्शन फेस्टिवल के एक्सक्लूसिव वीआईपी एरियाज के लिए एक्सेस की तरह काम करेगी। साथ ही इसके जरिए लिमिटेड एडिशन होल्डर्स ओनली मर्चेंडाइज भी अवेलेबल होंगे। 5 मार्च को लॉन्च हुआ इसका पहला कीपसेक था द वीआईपी पास प्लस ओएसिस लाउंज कीपसेक, जो फेस्टिवल के वीकेंड के लिए अवेलेबल होगा। ये पास होल्डर्स ओनली ओएसिस लाउंज के लिए एक्सेस अनलॉक करेगा। ओएसिस लाउंज एक पीसफुल स्पेस ऑफर करता है जिसमें कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री ड्रिंक्स की रेंज तो होगी ही, साथ ही मेंबर्स के लिए एक शेडेड लाउंज भी अवेलेबल है। $14.99 ईच पर प्राइस ये 1000 टोकन्स अप्रैल 1 तक परचेज के लिए ओपनसी के डेडिकेटेड कलेक्शन पेज पर अवेलेबल होंगे। सेकेंड ड्रॉप में कैनवस वेलकम बॉक्स कीपसेक होगा जो मार्च 25 को लॉन्च होगा और यूनिक मर्चेंडाइज, डिजिटल कंटेंट और रोज गार्डन वीआईपी एरिया एक्सेस ऑफर करेगा। कोचेला का फाइनल ड्रॉप यानी आर्टिस्ट कोलैबोरेशन कीपसेक लॉन्च होगा मिड अप्रैल में और इसकी आर्टिस्ट आइडेंटिटी और होल्डर्स बेनिफिट मार्च एंड के करीब अनाउंस किए जाएंगे। Well, that's all in this episode of NFT Verse. वक्त आ गया है आपसे विदा लेने का, लेकिन NFT की दुनिया से ऐसी ही मजेदार खबरें मैं रुचि शर्मा आपके लिए हर हफ्ते लाती रहूंगी। Till then, do like, share and subscribe to 3.tv और इसी तरह की इंटरेस्टिंग अपडेट्स के लिए लॉग ऑन करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.3versetv.io पर या फिर QR कोड को स्कैन करें।
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority started a regulatory sandbox to give potential stablecoin issuers an environment for developing and testing certain operations without penalties. While the sandbox provides regulatory leeway and aligns with Hong Kong's plan to regulate fiat-backed stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies pegged to the value of sovereign currencies like the US or Hong Kong dollar, the regulator said on Tuesday. Applicants should have genuine interest in developing a stablecoin issuance business in Hong Kong with a reasonable business plan, and their proposed operations under the sandbox arrangement will be conducted within limited scope and in a risk-controllable manner, the HKMA notice said. In December, the jurisdiction's regulators started seeking public views on its regulatory proposals for stablecoins, including requiring issuers to be licensed in order to operate in Hong Kong. The HKMA wishes to leverage the sandbox arrangement to communicate supervisory expectations to parties interested in issuing fiat-referenced stablecoins in Hong Kong, as well as to obtain feedback from participants on the proposed regulatory requirements, the notice said. That's all in this update. Keep watching 3.0 TV for more such stories, and do log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
What's up, gamers? You know, South Korea is that one country with rapidly expanding gaming industry, surpassing 20 trillion Korean won, approximately $15 billion in market size, making it the fourth largest gaming market globally. South Korea's strict regulations on blockchain games, particularly Web3 games, offer limited growth opportunities for the gaming industry. However, major Korean AAA game studios like Nexon, Netmarble, Comtours, and WeMate are actively recognizing the potential of the blockchain gaming market. Nexon is leading the way by developing a blockchain-based gaming platform and looks to encash market opportunity. Nexon's famous Web2 game, MapleStory, is entering the Web3 space through a partnership with Avalanche Blockchain. MapleStory will launch a blockchain-based multiplayer online role-playing game named MapleStory N. This new dimension to the MapleStory universe will feature novel gameplay elements and reward mechanisms. MapleStory N, set to launch on PC by 2024, will utilize Avalanche's subnet technology to create customized blockchains enabling a wider range of decentralized applications and services. MapleStory, by the way, is known for pioneering the free-to-play MMORPG model, achieving over $3 billion in global revenue by 2020. MapleStory universe switched from Polygon to Avalanche due to Ava Labs' support in server and infrastructure development. This is not the first time when a game switched from Polygon blockchain to the Avalanche blockchain. Long ago, Mirai Labs, the creator of PegXC, migrated from Polygon to Avalanche and integrated SocialFi with esports economics into blockchain gaming. This move was aimed to enhance the gaming experience for guild members, supporters, and casual gamers by allowing buying and selling key-like assets. Mirai Labs had launched a Mirai chain on the Avalanche subnet, adopting a blockchain platform known for its scalability, security, and decentralization. This migration included the entire suite of Mirai Labs offerings, PegXC